No theory. I must have gotten...
I wouldn't be so... That dragon could well have broken...
You could be right. After all,
The problem is, we don't know if it...
Yeah.
I can't wait to take a... Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't...
I figured you'd know. An intricate web of mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands.
So the Earth pulses have...
Exactly.
How could... Perhaps they pushed it...
That's around... Either way.
I'm impressed.
Not at all. That's why I...
Aldina Alabaster...
That's the name of this...
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in... They're fragile flowers, but if enough of them gather together, in some cultures they symbolize kinship.
Kinship.
I'll remember that. You...
I'll never forget it.
I'll finish this quick.
Not bad.
You too.
If I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn. It only makes sense. Savid.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any Bloodwings.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be
Fee.
Right. Come. What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny
Oh my! The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life!
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it.
Don't read too much in.
You're Velvet, right?
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here.
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top.
We went to look ourselves.
It only returns to its nest on rainy day.
Rainy day?
Aww!
Thanks.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be pop.
We're in a hurry.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for... What's it for? That's not a Jeep. Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses.
Wait.
Don't be so mean! We're capable of when a Norman speaks their own name, the board sprigs. They'll even plow right through weak demons.
Huh.
So we can ride this as long as we have...
Well, kinda.
Do you have to use your true name to act?
Yeah, my true name.
Wouldn't that just be Bien?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title. Often the name has something to do with what they're...
I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait!
Come on, out with it.
Norman Brave.
Whoa, look at...
You're Norman? That is so deliciously absurd!
Why do you think I've never told you before?
At least the board works, meow.
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by push. To do that, the board once you've...
Got... All right then. So long as we find... Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of...
I could get used to...
I'm so...
Huh. Seems like operating the board
Even still, this board gives...
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave.
Ah! Stop!
so dead. And just check out how much malevolence is.
Which means it's not a...
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something.
I do.
Oh, you're up for it?
What? What? She's right. Fighting this. Oh.
Well, no.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done for.
I know, that's the fun part. Yep. This one definitely puts up a bit.
Is there any hope of...
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way. Zavid! Yeah. You knew. Out of my...
What? Are you protecting?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll... Damn! You got...
That hurts, babe.
Hold it. Is that drag? I told you.
So, it seems old check out my pecs and the dragon have some kind of... Did I hear you right? We're talking about it. I know what I said, but how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence,
So you're saying that dragon was...
She must be who he was praying.
Yeah.
But do Malachim put out malevolent?
No. Not by themselves. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her. And
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Imperium?
I did.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way.
If I'd stayed there,
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a
a vessel can reduce the effect by stripping their Malachim of consciousness, but nothing in this world is...
Can a dragon ever be changed back?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's... Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you...
Well,
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creep.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that, but I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again.
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt.
if what Eisen said is true, then could I don't...
Titles, keep in touch.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do?
No idea.
Who would write?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings,
I suppose that...
forget about it. What's the step?
The Palmier made it just fine.
What are Nord?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody...
Dolls of the Empyreans.
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more...
Something like a quiet...
a quiet ring.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen.
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work.
Her. Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a...
Our little Luffy said...
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her...
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a...
She's the only family I have left.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them. Mogiloo!
So that... I'd be happy to help you look for those
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what...
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into...
I had no idea it was such a big...
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long...
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too.
What about you, Ro...
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their...
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please you.
Then does that make you a cat person?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels.
This isn't about squirrels.
If I had to choose, there's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them.
What about you, Velvet?
Dogs. They don't betray.
You always have to be so serious.
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Mogiloo and
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown.
It is?
Now that you're no longer...
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly...
And what makes you special enough to have...
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat!
I don't think it works.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
The oldest known map of the world.
You always look so happy when you've got your nose in a book.
It's a book about.
I know Magilu and the others don't.
It's the thought of
Obviously, crossing.
adventure.
Luffy said you had a map.
It's a world map I got when I.
There's more to it. Adventures are about. There are no
Even if I.
Think of it like this.
It was scary.
Then it was an adventure.
Wow. Whoa.
I imagine that back when Teresa was.
You're reading a pretty hard book there.
This? There's.
They
But they were.
those
What?
They look a lot.
But
I. Actually,
why not? Weren't Rokuro and
and if I determine.
their fates?
hey, what are you guys?
We're still hashing out with that rhino stag.
You're both a.
Why not just take...
Sounds.
Don't even.
And take it. No.
Thanks, Argonaut.
It's Nick.
It's a the.
It's a. That's my.
push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I told everyone I could find the Therians, but... Eisen, is there any way to boot...
The majority of Malachim today, but originally, Malachim were beings who received prayer.
So you're saying...
Yes.
Oh. But... who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came... We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we...
Velvet.
So where should we go next?
Northgand!
Works for me.
We can leave whenever you want.
And...
What?
I see.
Our next target is north of Helives. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly...
Let's hope!
Then we should make...
With the,
Benwick, how are things in...
that shipping guild that used to... Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in, and if we divert some supplies to an unofficial...
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster.
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true.
Roger.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malach.
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power and...
Yeah.
When Malachim were... Eisen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when human...
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools.
Yeah.
But Inominat is different, and not only...
Ah!
See the wheels turning?
Huh?
Artorius founded the abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the peoples, so that even while they lionize Artorius...
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship,
The pieces, oaths?
we are...
So looks... I'm gonna do my best to get...
Oh, Laphicet.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face...
Huh? Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to.
Huh?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway?
Yeah.
Laphicet,
What? The sender is...
Yep. You gotta let. I figured you'd be.
Oh,
I'll leave it to your mom. Thankfully,
Bienfus.
as your reason, she hung me up. It was so.
but all you wrote...
That's okay.
That's so good.
The supplies are low.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard work...
Oh,
She said she had a dream.
when Mommy... Your m... But, well, I'm...
You're.
Aw.
I'm not a little kid.
That's right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it!
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry.
You seem
I guess you could say that. Laffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every night. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege. Dial. I leave...
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are...
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a...
Yeah.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to
With these demons clamoring at our—
You have our deepest sympathies, but we—
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before. What could be up there that's worth—
Surely we're not all—
That is not the case.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone—
Calamity?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair—
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole— Scant few have seen her.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, it's bad. The town—
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer— Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon.
What have the exorcists been doing?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demo— Several new exorcists have—
This has to—
Medusa.
That's enough. This isn't something—
You're right.
It sounds like Hellofeast is—
We agree.
The ruin.
Just a... Yeah.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor?
I'm fine.
All right, I'll just pat your head.
That won't be necessary either. But really,
The town.
you can't fall.
How so?
Hell, bud.
And now, but I've heard. I sup.
We're.
Giant
Yeah.
This Calam...
Well, we've been waging. If we.
This is no.
People turn. But if there's someone out there who's being.
I can.
You don't have to...